Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. In today's video, I am going to explain how to create a SharePoint list calendar view with the filters. And before we get into the video, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Harita, working as a Power Platform consultant. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe for more tutorials on Power Apps and SharePoint. So now let's get into the actual video. When we are working with the SharePoint list, especially for the things like employee leave request, projects or task tracking, we often needed to see how many items are approved, rejected, upcoming or already completed. While filters can be applied directly to the list view, instead of modifying or disturbing the default view, we can create a separate views to show exactly what we want. This helps keep everything clean and organized. To show you a clear example, I recently worked on employee leave request list. In this case, I wanted to display only the approved and rejected requests. So, applied filters like approved and rejected. Then after applying, you can see only approved and rejected requests are displaying over here. But instead of showing them as a regular list items, I created a calendar view so that employees can visually check the exact dates they were applied for the leaves and see whether their request was approved or rejected. So here rejected we are displaying in red color, and for approved request we are displaying in the green color. Either we can display the, here I am showing the employee names. Instead of that, we can also display the titles, the like the leave titles they have applied for in this calendar view. So now let's go step by step and see how we can achieve this. To show you an example, I created another SharePoint list named project task. So in this list, the title is indicating the project task name and assign it to and start date, end date, due date for this task and the status of this one. So for this SharePoint list, we can create two different views. So based on the status and based on the due dates. So like due dates means based on the due date, we can see what are the upcoming tasks. Now let's see how to create a view for this one. Either we can create directly here, and the other one is from the SharePoint list settings. I will provide upcoming tasks. If we choose the list, then like normal list items will display. If we choose the calendar, if we want to see, then we can simply choose the calendar option. Then start date you can take as a start date, for the end date take as a due date. So if you want to make this view visible to everyone, check this option. And in the more option, you can see here the default layout, it is in the week, right? If you want to see monthly wise, then you can choose the month. And the title, if you want to keep only the title, so that time only this will be visible. If you want to show another field name also, we can display. First I will create this one so that you can see. Let me create this one. Now the calendar view is created, but here you can see based on the due date and the start date, it was displaying like this. Till now we didn't add any filters to this view, and also formatting we didn't done. So for doing all these things, if we click on this one, you can able to see edit current view. If we click this one, same thing only, it will display whatever it was displayed when we creating the view. And the other option is, and then this is the format current view. After applying the filters, we will see how to format this view. Now to apply filters for this view, just click on the settings, go to the list settings. In down you can see the views. Under the views, here is the view that we created previously. So choose this upcoming tasks. You can change the name if you want from here only. So as I said, make this is as a default view. You can make this one like the by checking this option. And what are the columns you want to display on the view, you can select over here. If you want to apply sortings for this view, you can apply over here. And then here is the filter section. So by defaultly it is showing all the items. Now we will choose this option. So the condition was upcoming task, right? So due date we will take, we will use the condition like due date is greater than or equal to today. So if you want to filter the columns based on the today's date, we can use like this. So just copy this one and provide here. At a time, if you want to provide another condition also, you can provide over here. Now I will only provide this one, and let me click on the OK. Now in the calendar view, you can see the upcoming tasks only it is displaying. Since we are taking due date for the filter purpose, now for this one, today's date is 23. So for this 22 one, the due date will be till 25, right? So that's why it is displaying here. So these many upcoming project tasks are there. Okay. Now if we want to differentiate this upcoming task based on the current user, so for the current user some projects are assigned, right? So to differentiate that one, we will format this view. So click on that settings up, click on this view and open this format current view, and here choose the manage rules. Now we will edit this rule. So the condition is if assigned to is equal to, so I will provide my name, and then if the condition is true, then we will highlight with this color. Now let me click on the save. Okay. Now here you can see after applying that condition, the project task colors was changed. So in the July 22 and 28 and 30, we I have three different upcoming tasks, and also in the another month you can able to see these are there. So this way we can format the current view so that we can see the differences. To check whether those dates are correct or not, we will apply some filters. So here these are the upcoming dates, right? So I will choose this one and let me click on apply. Now you here you can see these are the project tasks that are upcoming one, and assigned to you can see there are three tasks which are assigned to me. So that's why those are displaying in the calendar view. In the same way we will create one more view so that that time we can able to see what are the project task which is not started yet. So for that one also, either we can create from here itself or we can create from the list settings. I will provide the name, like I will choose the calendar one, will choose month, and the start day of the calendar we can take the start date, and the end date is the due date only. And more options, we can display the title. If we want to display the current username, I will choose the assign to and then create. Now it is created. So here you can see, since we choose the assign to, that's why it is displaying all the employees names that we have provided in the assign to field. So here we didn't apply any filters. Now go back to the list settings. Here we will add some filters for this current view. So not started task view I selected, and here we will choose the status field also and assign to me. Under the filter section you can see status field is equal to not started, and then click on OK. Okay, now the calendar view is displaying only the not started project tasks. So here we will see how many project tasks are there with the not started status. So let me click on this one. So we have up to 7 project tasks are there. So to differentiate that one, we can also add another color for this one. So let me click on this, like assign to is equal to the current username Patty Fernandez. So if it is matches, then the color we will display this one. Now click on the save. So among the 7, whatever the task assigned to me, those are displayed in this color. So this way you can easily differentiate what are the tasks which are not completed yet and assigned to me. So this will be very useful for the employees. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe our channel.